Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
Indeed, you are correct.
Welcome.
Over here, if you please.
Someone talked about this.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Hold a moment. Haven't we already found what's being asked of us here? If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
True enough.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Could you come over here? Your magical aid has dissipated. Pray cast it anew.
A profitable endeavor.
What is it? Have you brought me something to sate my unquenchable thirst for knowledge? A book? No, a letter, is it? But know that tonight the moon shall again be shrouded in a veil of gossamer clouds, awaiting the return of the sun's warming glow. Well, well, I'd not put Disa the capacity for such refinement. 'Tis a love letter of a sort. One that draws on ancient symbolism to convey its message. The moon represents a woman, the sun, a man. Put simply, what this letter means to communicate is, I miss you. Ha! A surprisingly saccharine sentiment coming from the Queen Regent. Would you not agree? I know not who this Phaesus is, though 'tis safe to say that Disa is rather invested in him. What concerns me is this godsway mentioned in the first line. If we can take this letter at its word, and 'twas indeed granted to the Queen Regent, we can surmise that it must be something tangible, an object. As to what manner of object, however, I can only begin to guess, and I'm not one for pointless conjecture.
Pick up every little thing you find and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar. Was excellent! I could have done no better!
Just remember, I've somewhere to be.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople.
No one likes them here.
Lots to do.
Not that misers. Wonder if today's the day.
Will someone do aught about this?
This is
Would that such peace?
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
polished it this morning.
Off to the side there once I've had my look.
How sure I can handle this?
I supposed to do? All that fuss, and nary a coin to show for it.
Sir Augustine is to return to Vermont. He and my mother are politically opposed, you see. A fact for which he was effectively exiled. If you mean to escort him, you'd best be cautious. Though I cannot be sure how 'twill aid us, I do believe there is more to that letter than we yet understand. And should you learn something... Though I cannot be sure... And should you learn something... Truly, then my mother and this man are... My thanks for looking into this. Alas, I had hoped 'twould be of greater use to our cause.
Thankless job, this.
It's quiet about.
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
Back to it, I suppose.
It is all rather sudden, but I suppose we've no reason to refuse. Shall we make for the point of departure? I can guide you there, if you wish.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
A better life if I found
makes me come more anxious. All this quiet makes me come more anxious.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Let's make haste, else I'll be at this all night. This delightful breeze.
Now.
Not much going on.
This work's dreadful dull. I get paid a pittance.
A place to soothe the spirit.
Seems naught ever goes right.
Crowns and politics are no concern.
Ah, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring. How dare you! Let my magic infuse your weapon, fury of the elements.
I understand.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I've got to focus.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple.
Sir Augustin will board the ox cart. We must safeguard it from would-be assailants till it reaches its destination. See to it that none approach. The Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head. Of this, we can be certain. Quiet. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustin's escort from here.
Foul brigand! We shan't allow Sir Augustin to fall prey to the likes of you!
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. We met at the tavern, remember? Fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness! Subdue him at once, ere he injures and...
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnar at the tavern. Now,
A shame, but I suppose that's how it goes. Today's just not my day. Oh well, till next time. Follow after me if you can. Succeed, and I'll share the truth of all of this.
shoppers! Seems there's no escaping them.
I doubt ice will be of any use against them.
Nothing's letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I will protect you.
Cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
I am well aware.
Master! Master? Can you hear me? Are you unharmed?
Pray seek an exit. I shall search for a way to rejoin you.
We meet again. I go where the wind blows and the coin flows, cuz. Hoy there. I take it you lost your footing as well? You seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustin, only to find myself waist deep in monsters. Still, so long as he escaped, I'd wagered that makes this a job well done. Speaking of, I was to tell you the truth behind all of this, wasn't I? I'll be glad to oblige you, of course, but we ought to get moving first. What say I explain while we search for an exit? Time to get to work. Not bad. From what I've seen of your skills during that mess in the tavern and today's business, I can say you're really something. And my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight, considering my reputation as a warrior of unparalleled skill. Though it turns out, as a sellsword proves himself, the list of those who can afford his services grows shorter and makes for a duller life. Though I can't say I've any complaints about the weight of my pockets. Still, I hunger for a real battlefield, where a single misstep spells death. I crave the simplicity of it. There's naught else like it. The clashing of bodies and wills. You gave me a taste of it earlier, though. Been a while since I felt my arm ache like that. I'm not sure what's brought me here. I suppose I'll have a few... That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. It was supposed to give those responsible a means to incriminate you. But Augustin is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermin and hired me to watch over him in an unofficial capacity. So I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. But it wasn't on the list of hired guards, oh no. Rather, your name was on the list of persons to be on guard for. In short, you had been called in to act the part of the culprit. Mark my words, if you'd carried on with them, Augustin would have been slain, and you would have been held responsible. You'd not have stood a chance against all that if it hadn't been for me. Aye, methinks I've earned my pay this time, and then some. I protected my charge and got you away from the scene without your being branded a murderer and thrown in jail. Now all that remains is to escape this place. I expect we'll find a way out soon enough, if we only press on. Still, I've got to wonder where this craven plot came from, and what you did to warrant it. One thing's for certain, you must have powerful enemies in Vermin. But why? 'Tis not as though you're the Arisen True. What? You are the Arisen. Ha! 'Tis a small world indeed. You've piqued my interest even further, cuz I've no business here. Best I hit the road. Right. Let's press on. Judging from the flow of air here, the exit Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. Don't worry, cuz. I'll be fine on my own. After all, I can't afford to die here. We haven't had ourselves a real bout yet. We'll see each other again. You can count on that. And when we do, you'd best be ready for the fight of your life.
We are reunited at last, Master. I do hope you encountered no trouble in the cave.
'Tis done. Leaving so soon? But we'd scarcely begun exploring.
'Tis not for you to question the Arisen's judgment.
Goodness, we're higher up than I thought.
Take care not to fall.
Careful now.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
You ought not to go charging off alone.
Don't be such a worrywart. I know what I'm doing.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Should I tell you more?
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
leaving already?
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
On my way!
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Couldn't tell you how, but
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
No! I'm not sending anyone into...
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
Heh, this world's gone to the dogs.
Think I can manage.
Time to be heading home.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
It would be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
Right you are.
I've just had a thought. The pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these if 'tis to be of use.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Hope to see you again.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is... Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with... I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death. As he himself would have it, he was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a... I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything. Every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Heavens fend. I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate, if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing it at any rate. I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray nor...
Yon structure yet lies on the water. It is strange to think that it slumbered beneath the surface all this time.
Curiously, it does not seem to be of mortal make. It seems aught has occurred within the depths of Stormwind Cave. But what, I wonder?
Well now, I'm not sure.
Over here, if you please. Our foes are like to use the dark against us. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements!
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
Allow me, Master. Within my reach. I will gladly be of aid.
Fire is not its weakness, but its strength.
Focus your strength, Arisen!
Well spotted. Now we see what we find. We chanced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial. pleasantly surprised.
Over here, if you would. That's a rare find. Fortune smiles upon us this day.
We must take proper care of it.
Now that is a surprise. Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
If we're to destroy this, it will have to be from the other side.
Nothing else for it, I suppose. Let me get that.
There we are. That ought to keep me light on my feet.
So, another comes seeking to inter me. Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not, Watching One. Time and again have you sent unto me your minions. Yet repel them I have, and so I shall anew, till I might claim the true world as mine own. Why do you not draw your blade? This battle shall be o'er afore it has even begun. You seek not my death. Ah, then you are not of the Watching One. I am Rothas, founder of the Kingdom of Vermund. And you appear to be arisen. Tell me your reason for coming here. Godsway. Speak you of those trinkets conjured by the wizards of Batal. E'en from these depths I have beheld the Batali scuttling about, gathering their fragments. 'Tis a baleful, maddening act to transmute the fractured souls of Arisen into such frivolous baubles. Aye, that which you seek is a soul much like your own. Yet rarely will you find one intact, for splinters are all that remain of those pitiful Arisen who were bade come here by the Watching One to end me. The flesh may rot, the soul fragment, yet power endures. And 'twould seem the Batali seek to augment this power through their perverted arts. Though to what nefarious end, I know not. Yet 'tis folly, the frolicking of children. Such a trinket could ne'er hope to fell the dragon, let alone the Watching One. I know little of your intent, but I sense in you a powerful will. A will that urges you towards fulfillment of some great feat. I shall grant you this blade. It too is the soul of an Arisen. Mine own, in fact. Refined in purest dragon blood. Alas, the ages have taken their toll. 'Tis as withered as mine own flesh. Yet, mayhap, the Batali's profane magics would be capable of drawing forth its late potency. If that is what you seek, Arisen, then go unto their stronghold. I believe 'tis there you shall find the means to achieve it.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Ferrystone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
'Tis not an item to be squandered.
Hidden path. I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Wish me to return? At once, Master.
Skeleton, there! These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
Methinks we picked up a key somewhere.
Mayhaps we'll open the way. Let us see if it fits. We might be able to slip into the Forbidden Magic Research Lab through the rear entrance. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. Of course, Master. I shall look after it for you. You need only search my pack when you wish to reclaim it.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but
some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Fascinating.
There's something down there. Is it safe to descend?
What is it? If you're though, from what I understand, you're still willing to pay.
Is this a challenge, Arisen? To see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Rattlers, there!
Battle is best avoided here.
And before I forget, our ranks have grown, yet we pawns are men, one and all.
It's surely a coincidence.
We have all we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Right you are.
Welcome. Those who lack talent seek to stand out by any way to see what the day holds.
Interested in my wares?
Whatever's to be done.
Isn't there anything looking for autumn this
I can't wait.
Oh. What does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Given the state of things, I may have to close the inn ere long.
I fear for the future of this nation, sir.
Do come again.
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recent.
I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Bakbatar. Perhaps he can restore the regalia sword. I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
A guide is most welcome.
My services don't come... cheap mind. Come again when you've more coin to spare.
Me? I sell. Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you dare.
Many thanks.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously. We've arrived, just as planned.
Someday, I'll forge a blade fit to slay a dragon.
If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't help you. Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a look then. Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but I wager I'm the only blacksmith who could set this ailing steel to rights. But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick them back up. Well, why are you still standing there? Leave it open.
That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now?
Beg pardon, sir, but I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Brocker. You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood ever since we got cut off from the fuel for our forge. Though, he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel. Now, I'm off to the tavern.
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone, you and I can talk. 'Twas special made to use glimmer coal, mined from a nearby cavern. Till the monsters settled in, that is. Neither of us can go anywhere near the place now. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Would you be willing to go out to the cavern and mine us up some glim? Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind about restoring that blade. Now, true to its name, glimmer coal emits, so you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to the cavern. Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins 'tis called. I'll count on you to bring lots of the stuff back.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's Ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Customer, then. That changes things.
Let my fur dry how it always another errand to see to.
Look as long as you please. Have you brought me a quince? Pray, do a man a kindness. 'Tis not for me, but for my wife and daughter that I are. Always a pleasure.
Well met, sir.
How might I be of service? Given the state of things, I may have to close the... near long. I fear for the future of this nation, sir.
Always a pleasure.
As you wish. I shall return directly. What for the hog company?
Now we're late. The fort is too late.
Being a burden arisen. Let my magic use your weapons with the fury of the elements. Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
Traveling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover. 'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way?
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment. 'Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Proceeding ill-prepared invites an early grave.
Understood.
I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurer's trade.
All creatures who know death cling to life.
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers?
bad.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Traveling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover. 'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way?
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses. A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Understood.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Flame will accomplish little against this foe. Well done, Master! Let my magics grant you an elemental. I shan't let him harm you.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. One of us has been drenched.
Your magical aid has dissipated. Pray cast it anew. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but have you always pursued your current vocation in your service to the Arisen?
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Shall we set it rolling? One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Have my protection!
It would be foolish to rush headlong into battle against such a foe.
A battle with little hope of victory is best left unfought. No miracle will bring us victory. We have to restore and regain our province.
Well now, I'm not sure.
Won't heal themselves. Let's keep still a moment. Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Do be more careful. You really ought to know your limits. Fine thing, this. A pity 'tis wasted on us.
It'll fetch a fair sum of gold, at least. Oh, very well. Back at your side I go.
Master, I'm not sure how much longer I can keep going without rest.
I fear for our chances if we were to be set upon now.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Pray, allow me to open yon chest. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurer's trade.
Here! Strike him lightning on your side! Tremendous work!
Our combined might is beyond any foe. This ought to suffice, unless you'd rather mine for more, Master.
You have my support.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favor different horns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
An insightful solution, and clever besides. It seems different arisen are made of different stuff.
Now that is a surprise. Is rather high. It might be beyond our reach. Allow me, Master. 'Tis within my reach. I would gladly be of aid arisen. Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Have you brought me a quince? Many thanks, sir. At last, I may continue reading that grimoire. This could be the...
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Master, I vow to weigh my every word before speaking, and when in doubt, I shall hold my tongue. Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
You're back. Have you any glimmer call for me? The forge will be needing more than that.
Oh, what does this say?
You're back. Have you any glimmer call for me? That's plenty. Many thanks. Brocker, we've got more glimmer call. Now we can reignite the forge.
'Tisn't the forge what needs igniting, girl, but your fool ears. I've told you my smithing days ended when those monsters moved in. I've no use for glimmer coal anymore. I'm done, and I'll not hear another word about that rusted hunk of steel. If you're so keen to have it repaired, then see to it yourself. Now leave me be.
Oh, I was certain he'd pick up his tools again if we only had more glimmer coal. My apologies for putting you to all that trouble, sir, but mayhap your efforts needn't go to waste. I could try my way I see it. If old Brocker's the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm your best hope, being as I'm his apprentice and all. Well, what say you? I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon see your faith was well placed. Mayhap not soon as 'twere. I fear I'm a novice in the truest sense. But I'll see it done all the same. You have my word. Mark me. This blade will be shining like a star by the time I'm finished with it.
That went well. It seems 'twill take a rather complex process to restore the sword. But I've no doubt that Sir Sarah is up to the task.
Right you are.
Customer then. That changes things.
Bones.
Welcome, and well met. Is there naught being done to make safe the... Is there naught being done to make safe the roads? Do come again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't...
Don't you dare.
Many thanks.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Given the state of things, I may have to close the... Near long. I fear for...
Do come again.
When does my watch
Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, even among the Batali.
Indeed. Given the state of things, I may have to close the inn ere long.
Always a pleasure.
Interested in my wares? Where was I bound again?
Polishing my armor can wait till the morning.
Me? I sell diff. Now, this hardly bears saying, but... Don't you dare try to take... anything without paying for it first. Always a pleasure.
A customer, then. That's cheap.
Dust before I think of supper. I must earn the people's faith.
To be a way to earn more coins.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. Fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
We go again.
If we must, let's finish this quickly.
Of course. I grant you roaring flame. Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
If you would. Seems they know we're not to be trifled with.
This is the mark of a champion to prevail with weapons sheathed. That was hard won.
We were overconfident in our abilities. Painful reminders still not always favour us.
I'll combine my magic with yours. I shan't let them harm you. It seems I've collected a few too many things. Perhaps I ought to be more selective in future.